Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday, the 3rd of July, 2023. I hope you are keeping well and enjoying your life wherever you are, whether you're hard at work or nicely retired, or I was going to say possibly going to school, but I think that's pretty unlikely. We don't have any school-age viewers of this channel. Everybody's at least 50 and up. So anyway. I'll be playing the New York Times hard level game in just a moment. Before I explain a bit more about this channel, because I realize that we have newcomers coming in all the time. People viewing the channel for the first time may not know what the channel is about. Well, the channel is really a way for me to try to highlight stories of concern that are in the news, maybe espouse my own personal views about things, etc., etc. And why? Well, because I think sometimes some of these things are missed. There's a lot of misinformation and disinformation about there. Now, how do I do it? Well, I do it by promising a game of Sudoku. It's a way of grabbing people and trying to drag them in. You know, you've been tricked if you are here looking solely for Sudoku. It's my way of tricking people into the channel and hopefully having a listen to what I have to say. But of course, you don't have to listen. You can fast forward past that point. Of course, if you vehemently disagree with my views, well, you're quite entitled to. About the game of Sudoku itself, I don't promise a beautiful game. I don't promise the most elegant solution. I certainly don't promise a solution without pencil marks, as some do. I don't promise any of that, but I will promise to get you to the end of the game. So if you can just believe that I will get you to the end of the game, that's hopefully enough. Like I say, though, might not be the most beautiful or elegant solution. What is happening in the news? There are claims from a Russian MP that around 700,000 Ukrainian children have been moved to Russia. I don't know how seriously we can take Russian MPs' claims, but even if it's a fraction of that, seems rather a huge number. Even in 2022, the US was stating that Russia had forcibly removed a couple 100,000 children. This is an area of concern, right? I mean, what on earth is going on? Look into it, authorities, if you can, and let's have some answers, please. Right, okay, so I guess we should get on with the game of Sudoku after I pointed out that story in The Guardian where you can read a bit more. It's actually latest news at the moment, but hopefully as more information comes out, we'll get to read more about it. So I'm going to begin today's game. I assume you know how to play the game of Sudoku, at least with the sevens blocking across like so and putting a 7 there. And 6 and 3 block this square and 6 and 3 block this square. So in this row we've got 6 and 3 over here, right? So what we'll be left with is, well, the 8's blocking across like so. That means that is going to be an 8, and this is going to be a 9. And this is 6 and 3 over here. Okay, so we've got 6 across here and 6 up here and up here. We'll get a 6 in that square there if I can hit the right key. The mouse seems to be not reacting properly. Hold on a second while I just remove the batteries and put the batteries back in my mouse. Sometimes that makes it more responsive. Don't like this Apple mouse much, but there we go. Yes, now it's working properly. Okay, we have a 2 blocking these 2 squares and 2 blocking this square. So in this row, that's where a 2 must appear. Now we know this is 3, no, sorry, 6, yes, 3 and 6, right? And then we have 1, 2, and 5 blocking up here. So these squares contain 1, 2, and 5. And this is 3 and 6. So these squares must be 4 and 9. Right, and we know, okay, 3 and 6 block these squares, and so 3 and 6 has got to be in those squares there, right? So this is 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. This is not going to be 3, 6, but I think we've got too many possibilities here to look for a unique rectangle. Yeah, it could be 5. Okay, all right, forget that for the moment. All right, so but I can work out at least what goes here, can't I? So this was, I've forgotten again, 4, 9, 3, 6. And so this is 7 and 8. So we got the 7 across here. Here's the 7. And that's going to be an 8. Hmm. 1, 2, 5. I've spotted 1 and 2 down in this section here. Obviously the 1 and the 2 there, but I haven't spotted anything else. I think I'm going to click on, oh, I've got 1 and 2 across the middle here. That's it. Okay, let's see if we can click on stuff and find anything useful. Otherwise, I should be switching to the old pencil marks. Okay, 3 blocks up here, so 3 in one of those squares, blocking all the way down, 3 blocking down here, and 3 across here. Means that that is a 3. I've just spotted the 7s going across and a 7 down here. There we go. 7 blocks this square, 7 blocks this square. There's a 7. Oops, hitting the microphone here by accident. 6s block across here like so. We've got a 6 there, 6 up here, 6 down here, 6 across here. There's a 6. 6 in this direction gives us a 6 over here. And we still need a 6 up there, don't we? So across and across. Right, this is our 6. And of course, this is a 3. We had 6, 3 in those squares, didn't we? 3 go there. And this is a 3 as well because we had 6, 3 in those. We had 4, 9 up there, I remember. And we had 6, 3 in those squares. So now we've got the 3 there as well. What's left in these 3 squares? This is 5, 8, isn't it? This pair here. So that's 5, 8. So 5, 8, we've got 8s there. 5s, we don't know. And the other number 9 in those squares. So 9 blocking back in this direction, 9 across here, 9 down here. And there's a 9. 7 blocks this square here, so that's a 7 for this column, and also 7 across here and up here and down there will give us the final digit 7. Over here we're looking for a 5, I believe. So now we've got 3 and 5 blocking across here, so we've got 3 and 5 in those squares there. What does it mean? I don't know, but I know that we have 3 and 5 there. We see the 9 blocking down, so 9 will be in these squares. Does that help? Yes, it does. Okay, we've got 3 and 5 in those squares there. Now we've got 9 blocking down here, so 9 is in one of these squares, blocking across here like so, right? Which means that 9 has to be in one of these squares, blocking up here. So that puts 9 into that square there. So we'll be left with our 5, 8 here and here. This is 5 and 8, and this is 5, 8 as well. Does that do anything much? Not really. 5s are up there. Two. 8's already sorted out. Okay. Anyway, we have made some progress at least. Four across here and across here puts a 4 into that square. And 4 and 3 block up here, so this is a pair of 4 and 3 now, then that is going to be a 5. So now 5 blocking this square, 5 blocking this square, up there is the room for a 5. Five blocking this square and 5 blocking this square, so here's a 5 there. Then 5 down here and 5 across here means we can get 5 there. 5 blocking here, there's a 5. Aha, now this is an 8, this is an 8, and this is a 5. And here we are looking for 3. 3 across here and across here, there's a 3. 3 going up and up puts 3 in that square. 3 across here. Here's a 3. This is, I've forgotten, 4. 4 across here and 4 up here. There's a 4 we can place. And, 1 digit miss. Of course, this was the, was it 9, 4 or 8, 4? No, it must have been 9, 4 we had here, wasn't it? Alright, it's coming back to me now. 9 across here, 9 up there. There's a 9 we can place. 9 down and down here means that's where the 9 goes. And not much more to go now. Pretty good, really. So we're looking for 1 2s. 1 2 here, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. Feel like I'm testing a microphone. Just 1 digit missing here. Looks like it's a 1. Down here we're looking for 1 and 2. So 2 blocking here. There's the 2, there's the 1. And so 1 across here, and then 1 is one of our missing digits here blocking across. That gives us a 1 there. So now we can say the 1 blocking up here. Here's the 1, here's the 2, here's the 1, here's the 2. 2 blocking down here, there's the 2. Missing digit here is an 8. 8 blocks down here, that gives us an 8 in that square. 8 blocking across here means that's an 8. The missing number here is a 9. 9 blocks across the bottom 2 rows, putting a 9 up there. For this column, we are looking for a 4. And 4 blocks across there, giving us 4 in that square. It looks like we need a 1 to go here. And finish with a 2. Okay. Not as difficult as some days, I must say. Thank you for the New York Times. hard level game. See you around for more Sudoku whenever you're in the mood for it. Bye bye.